This Girl Tattoo sponsors Coir's Rants, the Northwest Premier Tattoo Studio. All styles catered for. Black and grey, Japanese, old school, new school, portraits, the lot. Trained by the Banksy of the tattoo world, Albert Dixon. Contact Scott, 439 Charlie Road, Swinton, 0759 123 5985. Mention the Sounds of Salford and receive a massive 10% discount.
One morning down the path alongside the lake, a tender-hearted woman saw a poor half-frozen snake. His pretty colored skin had been all frosted with the dew. Oh, well, she cried, I'll take you in and I'll take care of you. Take me in, oh tender woman. Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, tender woman. Sighed the snake. Now she wrapped him up all cozy in a coverture of silk, and then laid him by the fireside with some honey and some milk. Now she hurried home from her work that night as soon as she arrived. Now she found that pretty snake she'd taken in had been revived. Take me in, oh tender woman. Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, tender woman. Sighed the snake. She clutched him to her bosom. You're so beautiful, she cried. But if I hadn't have brought you in, by now you might have died. Now she stroked his pretty skin again and then kissed and held him tight. But instead of saying thanks, that snake gave her a vicious bite. Take me in, oh tender woman. Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, tender woman. Sighed the snake. Now I saved you, cried that woman, and you bit me even a while. And you know your bite is poisonous, and now I'm gonna die. Oh, shut up, silly woman, said that reptile with a grin. Now you knew darn well I was a snake before you brought me in. Please take me in, oh tender woman. Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, tender woman. Sighed the snake. Sighed the snake. Take me in, tender woman. Come on into the snake.
Well, you are clearly not going to believe what I've just seen in the studio. He classed it as Northern Soul. I classed it as a spaz attack, and it was Williams just like shaking his stuff. I don't know what it was, but it was not Northern Soul.
It was Northern Soul.
Explain yourself.
That was Northern Soul.
Explain
That's
yourself.
the dance you do.
You know what you look like?
What?
You know when you fall asleep on a sunbed and you're like well away, and then
Yeah.
someone like you nudge and you go ugh,
Yeah.
and it's a spaz attack.
That was Northern
That's
Soul
what you
dancing
look
at its
well,
finest,
you
mate.
look like you was having a spaz attack.
Well, I'm very
End of.
I'm sorry about that. I just can't help it. I get giddy when certain songs come on. I have to get up and start dancing.
But I still wouldn't dance like that.
Yeah, but I've seen you dancing the squat dance before.
Not like that. I didn't look like I was having a spaz attack, did I?
Right, well,
Mine looked a little bit sexual. Yours looked like you was like fucking out there.
I didn't have my baggy pants on, did I? Do you know what I mean? If I'd have had my baggy pants on, my bell bottoms, I'd have been right there.
I didn't have to put you in the bath and throw me washing in.
Well, I've got it all washed. Oh, you're getting fucking up at you like that.
You know the old joke.
I'll tell you what.
Sorry about that.
I'll tell you what.
Sorry about that.
You can tell Shaz is on the studio tonight. Right, but what I want to say, I forgot to mention it actually. Noreen Bailey got in touch with me and she said, she's put a post on the Sounds of Salford Facebook page. It's about women with womb cancer. Always check yourself. Right, and it's pretty hard for a bloke to talk about this. Yeah, so you know, you've got to check yourself because if you have excessive bleeding and stuff like that, that could be the first signs of it. And if you've got that, make sure you go see the doctors because the Sounds of Salford love all our listeners and we want you all to be here for us. So just do that little thing for me.
Yeah, go on, girls.
Yeah, get in there.
So if you think anything's a little bit untoward, and
you know yourself. If your period's a bit heavy or anything like that.
Listen.
I sound like a woman, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
I'm going back into the mould now where I wrote the Shazza book. You know, when I wrote it from the eyes of a woman.
Yeah.
Gone into my feminine side. And I think that's absolutely brilliant advice, Nori. So, we love you there on the Sounds of Salford. You are the girl.
Thank you, darling.
Right, what else do you want to talk about? I'm going to tell you what I'm going to talk about. On Friday's show, me and Coe nearly banned Rod Stewart off the station for good.
Why?
Right. Why?
What?
Oh, obviously you can listen to any of the shows, and have you not listened to Coe's rants?
I've been busy.
What do you mean you've been busy? Going to Mega Fit and all that bollocks. Getting your hair done, getting your nails done for the studio. It's all that about, Shazzo.
But seriously, if you see me now,
look at me, unshaven.
I look rough as toast. Seriously, I do.
Don't look, see what? I won't say that, mate. You look like a picture of Oil Ule. You are the Oil Ule of the station. Whereas Williams is the tortoise. Coe's the big guy. Ian's the even bigger guy. But we're getting there. And if you ever fancy a go on the radio, all you have to do is get in touch with us on the Sounds of Salford page. And guess what? If I can do it,
anyone can do it.
And I'll teach you how to do it.
And if I can do it, seriously, anyone can do it.
Because this station has been set up for the people of Salford, right? And that's how it's always going to be. It's going to be Salford people on here talking about Salford issues, and hopefully one day we'll have 24-hour presenters. I've got the station sorted called the Sounds of Salford, and we'll just have Salford people on it. Do you know what I mean? Just do it for the love.
Well,
just get in touch with us.
I was highly embarrassed about coming here tonight and doing this.
Why?
I sat here and I was like feeling ever so red.
Yeah.
I don't know, I felt a dick. I felt a dick.
You didn't look red. You looked brown from your noses.
Yeah.
So that was it then?
No, but I felt a little bit embarrassed about speaking over at radio, and then I've just kind of let loose, and that's it.
It's easy, innit? It's easy, innit?
It's not easy. I don't think it's easy. I think
Williams will teach anyone how to do it. If I can do it, anyone can do it. I'm a Salford lad. I'm like yous. Do you know what I mean? I just fancied myself of having a go. No bullshit.
Williams will just get under your skin and be a nerd and annoy you. And that's how he gets to you. He just annoys you. But there's a thing about him that you can't quite not switch off from.
Hey.
And I like that. So, I5, knobhead. He's your ultimate Uncle Knobhead.
Right, we're now going to Rod Stewart on that note. And I tell you what, every single song we played on tonight's show has been a vinyl, not that shit CD stuff, you know what I mean? You can't beat vinyl, can you? The crackle going in. And I'll tell you what, we've had a few people ask for stupid records. Yes, I'm going to mention them all. Rod Sant asked for fucking something stupid. Cozzy asked for something stupid.
Who did?
Cozzy. And Jane Barrington asked for something stupid. We do not play shit songs. We are not a commercial station. No, we're the best. You've listened, well, you're listening to the sound. We're going to say you've listened, but they're listening to the Sounds of Salford, aren't you, mate?
We sure are.
Right, and here's Rod. The first cut's the deepest. Everyone's been hurt by this one.
Oh, that's just so wrong. So right.
have given you all of my heart. But there's someone who's torn it apart, and she's taken just all that I had. But if you want, I'll try to love again. Baby, I'll try to love again, but I know the first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know the first cut is the deepest. When it comes to being lucky, she's cursed. When it comes to loving me, she's worse. I still want you by my side, just to help me dry the tears that I've cried. And I'm sure gonna give you a try. And if you want, I'll try to love again. Baby, I'll try to love again, but I know the first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know the first cut is the deepest. When it comes to being lucky, she's cursed. When it comes to loving me, she's worse. I still want you by my side, just to help me dry the tears that I've cried. But I'm sure gonna give you a try. 'Cause if you want, I'll try to love again. Baby, I'll try to love again, but I know the first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know the first cut is the deepest. When it comes to being lucky, she's cursed. When it comes to loving me, she's worse.
Right, Shazza, we was going to ban Rod Stewart off the stadium, off the station. Right, but I'm glad we didn't, to be honest. He's not a bad singer, is he? You know, the first cut's the deepest.
He's alright, Rod. Your first
Fancy
cut
him?
is your deepest.
Do you fancy him as well?
Oh, yeah.
He's 70 odd.
Yeah, but back in the day.
No, he's 70 odd. He's 70 odd. Right. Les McEwen out of the Bay City Rollers, he's probably 60 odd. Right. Williams, fine figure of man, chiselled out of the finest stuff of marble, he's only 50. Okay.
Hello. I was like 11 or 12 when I fancied Les McEwen. Didn't even know you back in the day, did I?
No, because you lived in the posh side, didn't you? Or you lived in Southern Street around that area, didn't you?
I lived on Weast Road, pal.
Weast Road. Yeah,
Weast Road.
Yeah, well, I lived in New River Street.
Next door but one to Jimmy's Chipper.
Oh, that's right. Hey,
Hey.
the best chippy on the best chippy
Friday
ever.
night chippy tea.
That
You
is the
can't
best.
beat that. You can't beat.
No, you can right.
Friday night chippy tea.
That's
and you'd be
brilliant,
like, Monday, starving. Tuesday, beans on toast. Thursday, tater ash. Fuck's sake. Friday, come on, chippy tea.
I used to love chippy tea, but I love tater ash as well. Do you know what I mean?
my
They are
tater
proper
ash-
Southern meals, aren't they?
My tater ash is just like, boom.
Bang on, is it kicking?
Like my mum's. And my braised steak. You asked me, son. It's not quite like my mum's, but it's there.
Right. So if you're a listener tonight, there's a future prize.